Hi there. I know that many of you are probably curious as to how to log on to ebooks or books that will be read to your children. And so I'm going to give you a quick demo as to a couple different options you have over the summertime. So go ahead and whatever your web browser is, Safari, Chrome, whatever it might be, Internet Explorer, you can go ahead and log on to EUSD, which is Escondido Union School District homepage. From there, you'll go to schools, and then we'll go ahead and find Juniper. And then now on Juniper, you have a couple options. The first way to do it is right here on the top where the books are. You can access our new ebook library. So by clicking here, or there's 3 or 4 other websites that you can go to using this free ebook. So it's the first thing you see on the website. And your students know how to do this. Hi, boys and girls, if you're there helping mom or dad. So go ahead and click here where it says click here. And obviously you can tell I use this frequently. The username is Juniper and the password is Jaguar, which is our school mascot. From there, Capstone Interactive will log you on, and as of right now, there's only 22 books available, but our library will continue to grow. We recently had access to over 7,000 books as a trial for our school, and hopefully we'll have that come next year. So what happens is you click on the book. Boys and girls, help mom and dad do this if they're not sure. And you can play the book by clicking up here, or you can go to book information, which is what I would suggest you do first, and see what level AR book the book is at. So if it's a 3.5 and your student is reading at obviously anything below this, it might be a little bit challenging. They're more than welcome to listen to the book if it's of high interest. However, they might not be able to answer the AR questions. So if that's a book you like, hit play book. And from there, you move forward. And the nice thing about the book is it just navigates. There's an arrow on the right side of the screen. You click that, or you can use your swipe if you have a Mac or another, like a tablet. So here's one alternative you have over the summer if you want your students to still read. I know many of our families don't have two English-speaking parents, so it's just a great way to make sure our students are reading over the summer. So from there, another option that we have, which I would love all of you to sign up your students for, is bookshare.org. Bookshare.org. And the great thing about Bookshare is that it's free to any student that has an IEP, which all of your students do. And if you notice right here, it says that it's accessible online library for people with print disabilities. So you just go over to sign up today and you just want to get an individual membership. And again, it's completely free, no charge to you. They might send you something in the mail. I doubt it. Just asking, what your student's disability is, and I can provide you with a copy of their IEP, their information eligibility page, if you need it. But chances are they're not going to ask you. Most people don't lie about this. Now, what you do need here, though, is to fill in your first and last name, your address, if you have an email, your phone number, and then just create any kind of password. It can be ABC123, it can be your student's name, and then your birth date or your child, and then if you have an activation ID, that's only if you order it, though, if you see that. It's provided by sponsors, and we don't have any sponsors at this time. And then obviously our students are US students. And then how did you hear about Bookshare? You could say school, teacher, anything. And then also if you or your husband or anyone in your family is a veteran of the US Armed Forces, you can also click yes. And then you'll just do a digital signature down here. And once you do that, you'll click create an account. Obviously I didn't do that. But you'll create an account and you'll literally have access to hundreds upon thousands of books, which would be wonderful for your student. And you log on. So if you go to just Bookshare normally, and you can save it in your web browser under your favorites. Your student would just go right to login and they would click your username or your email and then the password. And you can always just have them remember me. So your student doesn't have to do it at school. We give them their AR usernames and passwords on a little index, like a 3x5 card. So feel free to do that as well. If any of you have issues with setting up your Bookshare account, you can call or email me, text me over the summer. I am more than happy to help you. Again, I want your students reading as much as possible. So after they read, another way to stay on top of their AR, and what we do, I know a lot of you are wondering kind of what AR is. It's Accelerated Reader, and it's the program we use here to help them with their reading comprehension. So they read a book, and your student has a login name and a password, which is their lunch number, and they take tests based on the stories that they've read. And so they're comprehension questions. The only unfortunate thing is that you can't log on from home. So they would only be able to make a list. And then when they come back in the fall, if they have their reading log, we can take some AR tests in the classroom together. But still, just so you kind of have an idea of where, when they talk about AR, I know the students say that all the time, and some of the parents ask me, what is that? So now you have an idea of what that is. So again, my capstone, if you go right to Juniper, you can get the free ebooks. And again, if you click here, I went to Capstone first, but Oxford Owl, we give books, and this other website is wonderful. All of them provide several different types of reading, nonfiction, fiction, and just great practice for the kiddos over the summer. If you look over here on the left side as well, there's Compass Learning and also Khan Academy, and all of the students have passwords and logins for all of them. And that will be sent home in like a summer packet for all the kiddos, kindergarten, first, second, third, and fourth and fifth. So again, I hope you have enjoyed this lovely presentation. If you have any questions, you can always, go to your email. I'll put mine on here. So I go to EUSD and you can email me. It's taking just a moment. But my email is rczech@eusd.org, and just send me a message, and the subject line include ebooks, or you can send online reading or anything, and just let me know if you need any support, any help, any suggestions. If you forget, you can always refer back to this wonderful video. And I hope that I have helped you find some other alternatives for your student for the summer. Boys and girls, again, if you're helping your parents, thank you so much for helping them, and have a great summer. Thank you so much. Bye.